The red kicks are coming. The red kicks are coming. What's up, everybody? It's been a long time coming. Like I said in one of my videos before, I'm kind of like a late bloomer. At the time when Batman v Superman was released in theaters, I didn't have a YouTube channel. I had a YouTube account, but I didn't start my channel. And around the time when it was released on Blu-ray, I was in the process of starting my channel. But my modes of recording wasn't up to par, so I had to postpone that because I really wanted to do the unboxing for Batman v Superman, but both ways didn't work out because my recording process wasn't right and I didn't buy the Blu-ray on release date. The reason for that, because me personally, every time I buy a Blu-ray on release date, that following week or 2 weeks, the price always get lowered. And that shit fucking kills me. Like, it might release for like $24.99 or $19.99, and that following week, the shit done got lowered to $14.99, and I'm like, oh. So I'm trying to wait like a week or 2 weeks after, unless I really want the movie. And I waited to get this. I just received this like last week, and I liked it when it was in. I went to go see it when it was in the movies. I was one of the few people that actually did enjoy it. I liked it. I didn't have any. The only negative things that I at that time during the movie, I just didn't like the Batman's dream sequences. And that's the only thing I found negative about it. Cause I give everybody a fair chance. Cause I want people to give me a fair chance. So upon watching the movie again, I was like, wow, this is really better than it was in the movie theater. This is a good ass movie. No matter how many flaws people point out, I fucking love it. And I watched the ultimate cut, and it filled in the gap where most parts was cut out, and it helped carry on the storyline even better than the theatrical version. And I was gonna make the name of the video was gonna be called why Batman v Superman is the greatest superhero movie of all time, but I know I would have ruffled a lot of feathers if I made that title, so I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Batman v Superman theatrical versus Ultimate Edition review. And when Suicide Squad came out, I said that it was tied number 2 this year. It was tied for number 2 of superhero movies that released this year, following behind Captain America: Civil War. But going back, man, after watching this, I done watched this movie 4 times already, and I'm not gonna say that it's better than Captain America, but I'm gonna put it up there with Captain America, because Marvel and DC, Marvel has the lighter tone, DC has the darker tone. I'm more suited toward the darker tone. That's what I like. That's what I prefer. I like darkness, like that the Christopher Nolan trilogy, that how dark that shit was. Like, I still remember going to see The Dark Knight when The Dark Knight was released. I remember going to see that. Like, that movie had me fucked for like 2 weeks. Like, I couldn't get that movie off my mind. It's just something about dark movies, and that trend was kind of set after Christopher Nolan set the way for it. And what we get with Marvel, we get lighter, like family film superheroes that make us laugh. We get our action, but we get laughter too. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, like that movie was fucking funny. but it had action in it, like Captain America, the Avengers, action packed, but it's like a family superhero movie. We get to laugh. That's why a lot of people really didn't like Batman v Superman, because it was so fucking dark. Throughout the whole movie, you probably had 2 or 3 laughs, and then the last wasn't even that funny. But that's what I like. I like that dark tone, that grittiness. That's what Batman is about. Like, Batman is way more popular than Superman. I watched the Superman animated series, and even within the cartoon, it was a little boy. It was like, I think he said something about Superman being boring or a dweeb or something. But the shit was funny because most people consider Superman to be boring because he's so powerful, and he has nobody to pit against besides Darkseid and Doomsday. Is like he's fighting ordinary men, and you know that's not no challenge. So Batman is like the one who we can relate to, and this movie pointed that out, like a regular guy going against a god. Like, who in they fucking right mind will go against Superman? Just tell me that. And not too many people, but Batman did. It's like the whole basis of the movie. We got introduced to Superman in the first Man of Steel. This Batman v Superman is not a sequel to Man of Steel. It's like in between, but the events following Man of Steel, we get introduced to that. The world get introduced to Superman. Batman just happened to be in Metropolis and sees what's going on. He don't fucking like it. He's already been established for 20 years, so he trying to figure out what the fuck going on. So leave it up to him, the greatest detective in the world, doing his research. Everybody knows about the Kryptonians and kryptonite, and it's a done deal. So, you know what I'm saying? Batman being Batman, and it's just the movie took elements from The Dark Knight Returns. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. Whether the comic book or the animated movie, there's key elements in there, and I believe it borrowed elements from Death of Superman or Death of a Family, one of those, and it's just I know a lot of people complain about the pacing of the movie, but I thought it worked well. Like it helped establish the big fight at the end. And I know a lot of people don't, Martha. But how else was they gonna side with each other? They just gonna stop fighting in the middle of the fight and just realize that they need to be friends. Just I see the problem, but you can work around that problem. Because you see what Batman went through. He lost his dad, he lost his mama. His mother name was Martha too. And when Superman said that, you kind of realize that, wow, has this guy been manipulated because he loved his mother so much and he's just doing this for her? Or what else could you think? A lot of people had problems with Lex Luthor. He was more like a Joker type character. For anybody who's familiar with the comics, I heard that Lex Luthor's son is in the comics. So for all my comic aficionados out there, let me know, was the movie version of Lex Luthor similar to the one that's in the comics? Because I grew up on comics, but I wasn't very heavily into comics. Like, I collected a few every now and then, but even now I'm trying to get into it. That's me. I'm trying to get into it because it's only a few stories that I've actually read or know from the comics. So when I see them transition to the big screen, I already know what to expect. But for those who's very accurate with those, just let me know about Lex Luthor. Like I want to see an older, bald-headed Lex Luthor. That's what I wanted to see personally. But that's who we got. So I mean, me, if I wanted something else, the only way I can make it better if I go out to fucking Hollywood and make my own fucking Superman, Batman movie, Justice League movie. So until then, all I can do is just shut the fuck up and work with what we got. So, no, other than Lex Luthor and the Martha and Batman killing, I did not have a problem with that. Like I said, the man been doing it for 20 years. At some point, like he told Alfred, like when at some point is how do we become the bad guys or whatever he said. It was just a good movie, man. I enjoyed the darker tones. Zack Snyder did a good job. I'm a fan of Zack Snyder. He's different. We don't need people who's going to be the same. We need a different point of view and different things. And he brought his own. Like this is the best incarnation of Batman ever. I love this Batman. That fucking suit was badass. Like that scene, y'all know what I'm talking about. That scene in that warehouse. That's the Batman we know. I love all the other Batmans, don't get me wrong. We grew up on the 1989 when Michael Keaton and Batman Returns. And after that, I liked them, but I didn't love them. So, Christian Bale, I own all three. I own that whole trilogy. So, but this Ben Affleck, best Batman incarnation. So I'm looking forward to his solo movie too, and I believe it's going to be set in Arkham. Because you didn't hear what he told Lex Luthor at the end. If you forgot, just go back and watch it. The very last scene when he was in the cell with Lex. Just listen to what he said. So I hope that's the next Batman. We need something different. But I wasn't going to get detail about the movie because it's already a long movie, 2 hours, 3 hours, Ultimate Edition. But I'm not going to go step by step of every scene. I'm just giving you why I like the movie. I pointed out what people thought wrong about the movie. The whole Martha, the Lex Luthor, Batman killing. Like, just look around that. That's no reason to hate the movie. Cause look at all the other Batman movies. Look what Michael Keaton did. Look what that Batman did to the Joker. You can say that Joker committed suicide, but look what Batman did to him. Look at Christian Bale's Batman. Look how dark that was. That was a serious movie. And I know he didn't kill it. Well, I don't know. But it's just, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite superhero movies. I'm going to look at it today. Matter of fact, I might look at it after I stop this video. But the whole scene, the fight scene with Batman and Superman, I really enjoyed that. Like that bat suit, that armored bat suit. Yeah, man. It's a fucking good movie. So just let me post your comments about it. Tell me if you liked it or didn't like it, and if you didn't like it, tell me why. Like, was it the reasons what I said that everybody's pointing out about the whole Martha, Batman killing, Lex? The story pacing, like I didn't really find nothing wrong with the story pacing. it set up Superman to be a fucking god, but it showed you that man can destroy a god. And but if you enjoyed my review, like and subscribe, comment below, and till next time.